Due to the climate change, obviously you have some rises into the sea level, and the increase of the temperature create incredible height, storms and so on. And all these affect to the coastal structure and the coastal line. And we have an opportunity to use a new kind of materials with a specific porosity in order to solve this.
Deltares is an independent research institute, and we're focusing on water and subsoil with a mission to enabling Delta life. And in that context we are here today at the Delta Flume performing scale model test for the Geelbrug TECCO Cell concept. In the Delta Flume we are testing with very big waves on revetments, dikes, coastal structures, offshore structures, and testing them on near full scale to see how they behave and how to design them in practice.
Dynamic of the loads in the coast are changing over time. In order to have a kind of long-term solution, you need to have an element that it could be flexible and strong at the same time. This kind of monolithic structures is quite important in comparison with the current rigid and big block solution like a rock arms that don't allow to behave properly in front of these new scenarios. TECCO Cell is a kind of hybrid natural-based solution. It's a component by the high tensile mesh filled with the local granular material. This allows to make a porous solution that allows to reduce the impact energy in comparison with the current solutions like a rock armor, for example.
The mesh panels and accessories are delivered on site, and by using an assembly frame you can start building the cells inside and then fill the rock material in. After closing the cells, you can lift them out of the assembly frame by using, for example, a forklift, and then you can lift all the assembled cells into place using a crane.
So the TECCO cells with the netting and the rocks are very complicated to scale down in our smaller wave flumes. And that's the main reason why we need to test it in the Delta Flume in a full breakwater layout. So we have a core material of smaller rock covered by an armor layer of bigger rocks, then with the TECCO cells over it. So the TECCO cells are connected to each other to give them more robustness against the waves. And during the testing we are increasing the wave heights to measure indeed if the TECCO cells move or not. The measurements we perform are of course measuring the incoming wave height, measuring the overtopping going over, and with scans we also measure the deformation or any movement of the TECCO cells.
The TECCO cell can not only be used for breakwater application, it can also be used for different coastal protections. For example, for pipeline protection, for scour protection of pillars, or for example as dune reinforcement. For riverine applications, we offer the product TECCO Punta. It is constructed quite similar to TECCO Cell and is used for riverine erosion and scouring protection.